Most self-help is bullshit. Yeah, I said it. Okay, so let me explain why. You've got countless therapists, coaches, thought leaders, philosophers, even AI chatbots now, telling you how to live your life. But they don't know you. And yet you're supposed to take their advice. You're supposed to see their perfect life, buy into their confidence because of the production value of their videos, the backdrop of a beach, a jungle, a canyon, or some sleek studio. That's not wisdom. That's marketing. They don't know what it feels like to wake up at 5:30 a.m. in your body. They don't know what you eat. They don't know the words that have cut you in half, spoken by someone you loved. They don't know the blows, metaphorical or physical, you've taken. But they still want you to follow their advice. They want your likes, your comments, your validation through subscription. And here's the problem. If you don't know yourself, if you don't have your own internal compass, then you can't sort the signal from the noise. You just scroll it all in, wide-eyed, open mouth, and that's how you drown. But what if you actually knew who you were? What if you knew how you were smart, how you were funny, and how you were tortured? Then you'd have a system, a map. Some advice, conversations can spark breakthroughs. Yes. But only if you know yourself well enough to filter it, refine it, and decide what belongs to you and what doesn't. Think about health advice. Someone says, take vitamin C, megadose it. Look at me, I'm so healthy. But there are genetic conditions where people can't process vitamin C properly. It's called glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency. If you don't know you have it, that so-called universal advice can actually harm you. Self-help is the same. Advice that looks enlightened from one perspective can be toxic if you don't have the right framework to evaluate it. For me, that's why Smart Funny Tortured exists. It only clicked for me after years of chasing advice, teachers, coaches, hacks, sacred rituals. Nothing landed until I finally knew myself. When I did, I stopped outsourcing my sovereignty to people who looked like they had the answer. I stopped trying to be someone else's reflection. I built my own system, my smart, my funny, my tortured. Here's the truth. This is not about repair, nor is it about transformation. This is about reclamation. Not followers, finders. Because when you reclaim yourself, you never need anyone else to tell you who you are again. Nietzsche said, become who you are, not who someone else tells you to be. That is the beginning of freedom. That's the birth of creativity, and that's sovereignty.